Hair's looking good. Yeah. How goes it, Facebook? Oh, man. So I'm uploading a video to YouTube right now called Misunderstandings and Bullying as an Issue. And those are basically the two biggest problems with our society. Misunderstandings, mix-ups, and bullying. Well, I guess three things, but mix-ups and misunderstandings, same thing. The biggest problem with our society is misunderstandings and bullying. Now, it's amazing what a misunderstanding can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, a misunderstanding can make someone's whole day sour. No bullshit. One little misunderstanding, one little mix-up of something mild and someone's whole day goes sour, and it's like, dude. Now, the reason why I hate having a lazy eye is if people walk by me when I'm looking this way, like if I'm looking straight at you right now, if someone were to walk by me, my eye would do this. You know what I'm saying? My eye would drift. You know what I'm saying? And the other day I got into a bit of a misunderstanding that I didn't want to be in because of my lazy eye. Some people thought I was checking this person out when I wasn't. And long story short, they basically said, well, if he ever tries anything, we'll kick his ass. And I wanted to say, first of all, I wasn't checking her out. I fucking hate pedos. Second of all, think I'm afraid to get my ass kicked by you people? Fuck off. I'm still in my fucking 20s, dude. You people can't legally hit me. I'm autistic. I could press charges on all you motherfuckers for trying to fucking hit me. Federal offense, motherfucker. But I'm like, no, I kept my mouth shut because of where I was at. Out of respect, I kept my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, they were having a misunderstanding, and I didn't want to overreact to their misunderstanding. Needless to say, I felt very awkward in that situation to begin with. Too many people, and I was just like, you know. Nothing against those people, but I'm just saying, given the context of where I was at in the situation, I was like, nah, no. Oh yeah, hitting somebody with a mental or physical disorder is a felony. So if you have autism, like a mental disorder that actually impacts your life on a day-to-day basis, then yeah, it is illegal. This whole, he better not do anything to her or we'll fucking kick his ass. And I'm just like, the fuck is this? First of all, I like chicks who are of age. Second of all, I have a fucking lazy eye. Feel good about yourself? Third of all, you can't legally hit me because I'm autistic, so... And fourth of all, y'all old as fuck right now, and y'all coming at me like that? Like, the fuck, dude? Give me a fucking reason to kick some ass. I haven't had pussy in 10 months. I don't need a reason to beat somebody up. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, but at the same time, it is rather sexually frustrating when I'm a good-looking dude who has a lot of potential, and these chicks just go, ew. You hear a bunch of chicks complain, oh, they want a sweet guy who's understanding and caring. My biggest problem is I care too much sometimes. And that's the fucking fucked up part of it, is caring too much get you screwed over by a lot of untrustworthy people. They will see your kindness and take it as a sign of weakness. People will take advantage of your kindness like that. And I'm just like, fuck that, dude. I am so tired of it. It's kind of funny when you got people in their 40s and 50s going, well, we'll kick his ass if he tries anything. It's like, first of all, I'm not like that. Second of all, what's this? It's a fucking 10,000 volt taser. Oh shit. What's this? A giant fucking pocket knife. Huh. What's this? Fucking massive biceps that I have. I mean, sure, I inherit my dad's stubbornness. I inherit my dad's muscles. But I don't inherit his black hair. What the fuck is that? You know, instead of lighting this cigarette with a lighter, I want to use my taser. You think 10,000 volts is enough to light a cigarette? Maybe. I'm not fucking scared to die, dude. Fuck that. Someone says, I want to kick your ass. I'm like, well, you're a daisy if you do. A lot of people hate misunderstandings because sometimes people overreact to them, and then next thing you know, you're in this situation where you're in this bloody situation where, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where it gets out of hand all because someone misread the situation. And it's like, fuck that, dude. What is up, Carla? How you doing? See, there we go. If Carla lived a little bit closer, I'd get with her. She's 26, huge fan of my videos. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's what's up. So even if I have a hard time getting laid in this town, which is a contradiction and a half, the fact that I have of-age chicks that watch my videos, that makes me feel good. So even if I'm not getting laid, who cares, dude? Because I got chicks who are of age who watch my videos religiously. So it is what it is. These chicks in town want to reject me. That's their fucking loss, not mine. And you know how I am. When I hear people talking shit about me, my first response is to talk shit right back. But I'm like, no. I'm not giving all the details out of the situation because it's none of y'all's business. But given where I was at, I was like, no, I'm just going to shut my mouth and try to leave the situation as quickly as possible because I was sick and I didn't feel good and I didn't want to be there, not because of the people, but because of the fact that I was sick and I didn't want to spread it and make other people sick. You know what I'm saying? Although I will say this, my cold is 10,000 times better than it was 2-3 days ago. And this is why I fucking hate being in social situations. People see my lazy eye or the fact that I don't make eye contact. I'm constantly staring at the ground. What the fuck do you want from me? I'm autistic. You know what I'm saying? Not an excuse. That's just fucking truth. I don't make eye contact very well, and I have a hard time in social situations. So because of that, I avoid social situations like the plague. Unless, of course, I got my girlfriend and we're going out to or a nice restaurant or something like that, that's a different story. Then I don't give a shit. Okay, people want to stare at me like, oh, that's Gothic King Cobra and his girlfriend, no way. I'm like, huh. But that's the problem with having fans here in town, is that, and it's not a problem necessarily, but if they see me with a girlfriend, they're going to be like, "Aww," and they're going to be like taking pictures and trying to film us and shit. And I'm going to be like, hey, do you mind? Me and my girl are trying to have a moment here. But you got the King Cobra, you're so famous. Like, yeah, I know, but do you mind? Okay. I don't want the internet finding out about her. And she'll look at me like, the fuck? You ain't proud of me? And I'm like, no, it's not even like that. Why don't you want the internet finding out about me? Because I don't want them picking on you. And that's unfortunately what I had to go through with my last girlfriend that I had. It lasted about a month, and that month went by so quickly. So fucking quickly. My last girlfriend got bullied into breaking up with me because of these assholes that follow me on social media. So that's kind of why I'm like this now. If my girlfriend wants to be with me on social media, that's cool. I'll support that 100%. But if she doesn't, I totally understand. And this is something I warn every girlfriend that I get with, is yes, I'm a famous YouTuber, and if you want to be with me on camera, that's cool. But, fair warning, there are a lot of assholes that follow me. Speaking of assholes, I got an asshole side. Oh, trust and motherfucking believe I have an asshole side. And my asshole side is the meanest, scariest side of me you ever seen. I'm a nice guy. I try to be a nice guy. And the nicest people are also the scariest to piss off. Remember that. Remember that, Facebook. The nicest people in the world are the scariest to piss off. Remember that. Remember that. And I've had a lot of people who have seen my asshole side. They're just like, oh my God. And it takes them a couple months to get over it. And they're not even in the situation. They're just really disappointed in me. And I'm like, well, people don't like my asshole side, then maybe they shouldn't push me to it. I hate to be like that, but it's the fucking truth. If people don't like my asshole side, then don't push me to it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck. Everybody and their mother has an asshole side. Trust and belief. People try to pretend like, oh, I'm so nice, this and that, blah, 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 bullshit. Every human has an asshole side. It's just some sides are scarier than others. That's why when I went outside to wait for the Uber, I was pep talking myself. I get outside of that situation and what have you and whatever, and a couple, maybe like 30 minutes later, Uber shows up. I'm all pep talking myself like, ask that chick out on payday. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing there waiting for the Uber going, come on, don't be a chicken shit. Get over your cold so you don't get her sick. You know. Well, I have my last paycheck coming in Monday. And my YouTube money transferred from my Google AdSense. So, thinking about combining my paycheck and my Google AdSense money and going to Walmart on Tuesday so I can get some sandpaper, spray paint, and a couple things to eat. Man, it's not going to be like extravagant, you know. Bananas, peanut butter, burger patties, Texas toast, bacon, you know, stuff to make Elvis Presley cheeseburgers, basically. Because I already got jelly and I already got mayo. I just need the Texas toast, the burger patties, and the bacon. And then after I get all that, I want to get 2 things of soda, some cereal, and some milk. Okay, that's not too much. Try to keep it under like 60, 70 bucks if I can. I'm standing here going, are you fucking kidding me? No wonder this country has a fucking obesity problem, man. Actual food is fucking expensive. It's like, okay, our society sits there and says, oh, we have an obesity problem, then turn around, you make fast food cheaper than real groceries? Yeah. That's kind of like, oh, well, we have an obesity problem, so we're going to shrink the candy bars to make people more subconscious about what they're eating. That doesn't work. That doesn't fucking work, dude. If the candy bars are smaller, it just means people are going to buy more to stuff on their face. And meanwhile, the candy factories don't give a shit because they're saving money on the assembly line. I've noticed this too. Like, you see candy bars in the freaking store, and they're slowly but surely shrinking, and they're still charging the same price for them. Like, when I was a kid in the 90s, candy bars were way bigger. And now they're shrinking, but they don't do it immediately, otherwise people will notice. So what they'll do is they'll shrink the candy bars slowly over a couple of years and hope that nobody notices. And when somebody does notice and calls it out, they're like, well, we're trying to cut down on childhood obesity, so we're shrinking our candy bars to encourage kids to eat more healthy. Okay, candy bar companies and junk food companies shouldn't have to shrink their proportion sizes to encourage kids to eat healthier. Okay, that is the responsibility of the adults and their life. Like, if adults can't be responsible enough to teach their kids about proper proportions and eating healthy, who is this guy to talk about eating healthy? Have you seen the greasy ass pizza that you eat? Bite me. Hold on a second. Empty pack. The combination of having a 10-month dry spell and being bullied and harassed on YouTube. Someone starts hitting me, it's go time. I don't give a fuck who they are. They're going down. My Viking ancestors come out, and that's when it's time to pillage and conquer. It's just how it is. People try to pick a fight with me physically, and they're going down. My Viking ancestors come out, and it's time to pillage and conquer. Fair warning. I'm done taking crap from people. I've been taking crap from people my entire fucking life, and no more. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it, Facebook. I've been taking crap from people my entire life. I get bullied in school, and I get bullied on social media. And for what? Just so people can have a laugh at my autism. Oh, ha, 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 he has a mental disorder. Ha, 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 ha. I'm fucking sick of it. Sick of it, Facebook. Ooh. Let's smoke a cigar. Hold on a second. Ew. And trust and believe, if I'm channeling the frustration of not being late in a while and being bullied constantly into my fists, it's not going to look pretty for the other person trying to fight me. I'm not bragging, I'm just telling it like it is. Unless you're a Navy SEAL or like a U.S. Marine, you know, that's the only exception. Because those guys, nah, dude, I'm not stupid. Because Navy SEALs and U.S. Marines are badasses, man. People in the military in general, they're trained in combat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in one, I hate to be in one of those situations where someone says they're going to call the cops on me and I say, go ahead, you hit me first. I'll press charges, motherfucker. I'm autistic. You really want to play this fucking game. You know what I'm saying? I really do not want to be in one of those situations, man. I'm trying to work on my temper and be a lot calmer. But people try so hard to push my buttons anymore. And it's like, nah, dude, fuck that. I'm tired of it. It's easy to say, oh, I'm not going to let this person push my buttons, blah, 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 blah. But then when you see the worst of humanity, when you see the worst of humanity existing in front of you and doing everything they can to piss you off, you know, it is what it is. So it's okay to get angry at people who bully you. Okay, let me just be very frank with you right now. Okay, it is okay to get angry at people who bully you. You have every right to be angry and upset. If you're being bullied for no fucking reason other than you're just you. You're just you. You're just your ordinary, normal self. If you're getting bullied for just being yourself, yeah, dude, I'd be pissed too. Oh, wait. That does happen. Is the taser big enough to light the cigar? Probably not. I'm going to use the lighter. I mean, do you really want to fuck with somebody who practices the occult? Think about that. The answer is no, you don't. Because you know what's more powerful than my muscles? My actual dark powers. And that's the thing of it, is I use my magic to help people all the time. I do. I have witnesses to this shit. I very rarely use my magic to fuck people up unless they absolutely deserve it. And using my magic to help people earns me a lot of good karma points, which I can use towards my darker, more negative, evil spells against those who have fucked with me for the last time. Those of you who have crossed the line with me, you know who you are. And really, it comes down to the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. So you want to be treated like shit? Continue to treat me like shit. Because when you treat me like shit, that says to me, you want to be treated like shit. I don't go out of my way to bully people, but when they bully me, it makes me think, well, okay. I don't know, I'm always angry about something. I don't know what it is. Like, that's something I gotta work on. People, what am I angry about? People. People piss me off sometimes. Like, to the point where, like, people will piss me off to the point where I just want to walk up to them and right across the head. Can you summon away my credit card debt? No, but what I can do is offer words of encouragement. Being in debt is never fun. If you're in debt, then you have to budget your money a bit better, spread it more out, you know what I'm saying? If you have debt with anybody or any credit card whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Get it paid off as quickly as possible. That's my best advice. don't dink around, and you know what I'm saying, because that'll make your life more difficult. If you have debts, pay it off as quickly as you can. Don't dink around with that shit. Because being in debt, owing money, is not fun. It really isn't. Huh. Well, I'm down. Just be careful, man. And you know what I like about my wand business? I don't have to leave home to do it hardly. I'm gonna have to go to the store occasionally to get supplies. Go to my parents' house to get them tubed up. But other than that, and the post office to mail them off. But other than that, most of it's done here, which is so nice. Do I still have those leather gloves? Which ones? Because yes, I do. And I cut the fingers off so I could wear them with my gauntlet. That way the thumb's just on there. It looks cool as fuck. Do you think I like being angry? No, I don't. Well, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And here's the thing of it. If I'm lucky enough to get a girlfriend, I'm not gonna pressure sex. Fuck that. I'll be happy enough just knowing I got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather her fuck me when she's ready and not the other way around, you know? And that's how it should be, fellas. Yeah. That's exactly how it should be. A lot of women think they have to try super hard to get laid. And it's like, no, you don't. A lot of women are under so much pressure because of society and beauty standards and shit like that. And it's bullshit. They think, oh, well, if my toenails aren't the right color, I won't get laid. Like, nah, dude. You think guys give a shit about details like that? The answer is no. You know. Women don't have to try very hard. Guys, on the other hand, oh yeah. Think about it. When you go to a bar, it's usually guys buying chicks drinks, not the other way around. That's why I say chicks have an easier time getting laid than guys do. Think I'm full of shit. Okay, a lot of girls will make excuses like, I'm too ugly, I'm too fat, my tits are too small, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Fuck your excuses. You old enough to go to a bar? Okay, go to a bar, have a couple drinks, and wait. You may think that you'll never find somebody that all guys are the same. Fuck off. That's the kind of negative bullshit that I'm tired of. That all guys are the same. That's just like saying all girls are the same, right? Women hate that argument, but some women will gladly say that all men are the same and then get pissed off when men make the counter argument. Well, then I guess all women are the same, right? Oh, trust and believe. A lot of women hate that shit. But it's like, well, you're basing every dude you ever met. You're basing every dude off of the couple dudes you've met. Like, that's kind of bullshit, dude. You're grouping us as all the same, and that's no different than saying all Muslims are terrorists, or all cops are crooked, or all politicians are corrupt, you know. It's no different. You're letting one or two assholes ruin it for the rest of yez, and it ain't right. So before you go off judging Muslims because of a couple of assholes, think about this for a second. You know what countries see every time America has another mass shooting? They're thinking, Americans and their guns, god damn. And not every American's like that. You know what I'm saying? But it only takes one or two assholes to fucking ruin it. And it's called cultural appreciation. There you go. You just learned something new, if you hadn't learned it already. No, literally, there's a couple things. Like, okay, here's the thing of it. The only thing I really, truly do not agree with when it comes to the Middle East that I know of is the way they treat women. Okay, the way the Middle East treats women is disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. The way the Middle East treats masturbation, like, you can get killed just for touching yourself. And it's like, that is just misery, dude. In a 10-month dry spell, jerking it comes in handy sometimes. It's not as good as the real thing, and you gotta kind of tease yourself into the idea of, oh, yeah, I'd fuck that, you know, just to make it happen. But could you imagine? And it makes me so grateful to live in America, dude. So grateful. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yeah, dude, and you wonder why, seriously, you wonder why rape is a problem over there? You're not allowed to masturbate, and women are treated like dog shit, and you wonder why rape is a serious problem in the Middle East. Religion makes people do stupid shit, let me tell you. Let me tell you something, YouTube, Facebook, social media. I'm doing Facebook Live, but let me tell you something, Facebook. Religion makes people do stupid shit. Hate to be like this, but not talking shit on the Jewish people, but they want to act like they're the only religion that's ever been mass murdered. Okay, people have been getting murdered for their religion for thousands of years. The Jewish people aren't the first people to get murdered for their religion. And yet, they make a big deal about it. Now, imagine if I was like that with my pagan ancestors, walking around. You need to feel sorry for me because my pagan ancestors were viciously murdered by those God-loving Christians. People be like, dude, that happened several years ago. You're allowed to practice your belief peacefully now without too much bullshit. What, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And that's not to talk shit on the Jewish people, because what they went through was fucking horrible, dude. What they went through, the Holocaust, fucking horrible shit, dude. But at the same time, don't act like you're the only religion that's been harassed. Pretty much the only religion that hasn't faced any sort of harassment is Christianity. Every other religion on the planet has been harassed. Every other religion has been persecuted, had their people murdered, all in the sake of God. The fuck is that? Now, the reason why I'm making these videos public is so some asshole tries YouTube pooping this bullshit to make me look like a huge asshole. I'm gonna be like, well, you can go to my Facebook page, you can watch it publicly, and you don't have to be a friend of mine on Facebook to watch my public videos, which is the nice thing about it. So, like, okay, you don't do Facebook, but you like watching my videos, there you go. I'm going to take the bus up to Walmart and carry my duffel bag with me, so that way it'll make carrying groceries a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah. Because I want to try to do it. I want to do a new bacon cheeseburger recipe for YouTube. I might get some beef flavored ramen when I'm up there too, just because. I don't need a whole box of it, just a couple pouches of it. Yeah. Thinking about doing a bacon mozzarella ramen burger. Get some Texas toast, toast up with your favorite seasoning. You get a burger patty, cook it up the way you like it. Get 2 strips of bacon, put it on top of the patty. You get a nice little pile of beef ramen noodles, put it on top of the bacon, and then before you sandwich that motherfucker, you take some mozzarella cheese and you put it on top of the ramen noodles, and you microwave it so the cheese melts all over the ramen noodles and the bacon. And then once the cheese is done melting all over the noodles, all over the bacon, all over that delicious hamburger patty, you take the other half of your Texas toast and sandwich that motherfucker. Yeah. That's the idea I had for a bacon sandwich for YouTube. And, oof. People are going to look at it and go, what in the actual flying fuck? Now, here's the thing of it. I'm going to mix anchovies with chicken ramen noodles, and I'm going to eat it for a YouTube video because people love watching me eat weird and gross shit for YouTube. I'll do that here in a bit. But right now, like I said, I'm uploading a video to YouTube, and it talks about, well, the video I'm uploading to YouTube is called Misunderstandings and Bullying as an Issue. And what they have in common, excuse me, you know what bullying and misunderstanding have in common is that if you overreact to it, it can ruin your day. Nobody likes bullying. Nobody likes misunderstandings. You know what I'm saying? And don't call yourself a bad parent if your daughter and or son, they're fed, they have a roof over their head, and you take care of them. You make sure their homework gets done. You make sure they get to school on time. And if you're busting your ass to provide for your family, you're not a bad parent. Okay? You might be having a bad day. You might, because seriously, I've heard people say shit like this before. And I'm just like, where is this coming from? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't self-doubt yourself. Don't second-guess your shit. Don't overthink shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if your kid's old enough, then obviously you've been a parent for a while. And if you made it this far, then what the fuck are you worried about? I mean, I don't even have kids, and that right there is just some solid-ass advice. Seriously, that's some solid-ass prep talk right there. I don't even have kids, and that right there is some solid-ass prep talk. Yeah. Parker Jackson says, that burger doesn't sound gross. That sounds delicious. Oh, yeah. You're taking two things that pretty much almost every college student loves, bacon and ramen noodles, and adding cheese and a burger to it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, if you want to shop smartly, get the things that are cheaper. Great Value makes awesome products that are a little bit cheaper and easier on the budget. I'm just saying, shout out to Great Value Company. They make awesome food, and they make awesome products that are cheaper and more bachelor friendly. Yeah. And people talk down to you because you buy the cheaper shit. Fuck them. They're just snobs. I did say pep talk. It's whatever. Have you been to CobraCraftOnes.com lately? No, because that's not my website, bud. Someone stole my URL and is using it to fuck with me. So I'm ignoring it. I don't give a shit what they did with it. People took my store name from my Etsy store. If it doesn't say, hold on, let me just go to my store real quick. www.etsy.com/shop/CobraCraftWands. If it doesn't say Etsy.com, if it doesn't say www.etsy.com/shop/CobraCraftWands, I don't care. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow, dude. I clicked on the link and it's a poorly photoshopped view of Gothic D, and that's just sad, dude. You can tell it's photoshopped. Wow. Wow. These assholes took a picture of Gothic D and photoshopped it over some chick stretching her vagina lips super wide. And the vagina lips look like bat wings. Like someone got a tattoo of a bat on the inside of their vagina. Some chick did this and then took a picture of it showing it off. And then they took that picture of that chick and photoshopped Gothic D's head over it. You people are fucking pathetic, dude. You people need to leave Gothic D the fuck alone. Okay, this is the kind of crap that I don't like, dude. My trolls are taking my wand business and Gothic D's name and raking it through the fucking mud and trying to cause more drama, and it's disgusting. You people need to get a fucking life, dude. Well, if it is real, it is kind of hot. I'm not going to lie. But if it's fake, it's fucking stupid, dude. But chances are, I'm willing to bet you it's Photoshop and it's just people trying to start more shit. I mean, yeah, if it is real, hey, that's kind of hot. You're right. But if it's not a real photo, then I'm going to be looking at that going, what the fuck is wrong with people, dude? That's the question I ask myself on a daily fucking basis. What the fuck is wrong with people? Someone, okay, Diana Smith, to put things into perspective, somebody took Cobra Craft wands and bought it as a URL, and they're using it to fuck with me and Gothic D. And it's pretty pathetic, dude. People need to get a fucking life. Diana Smith says, oh yeah, I saw it. Trolls are so sad. Yeah, they are. They really fucking are. Well, I was just saying to myself, man, if the weather improves, I might go get some sticks for my wands. So that way when I go to the store on Tuesday, I can just start carving them as soon as I get home. Okay, grocery list. Burger patties, bananas, bacon, Texas toast, peanut butter, cereal, milk, soda, a couple packets of ramen, spray paint, sandpaper. Boom. That shouldn't be too much. I like doing glow-in-the-dark wands with my batches just because they're cool, you know. But if I, you know what I'm saying, if I can't afford to do glow-in-the-dark spray paint, then I won't. But I'll find a way to make it happen. Yeah. And Monday, if I see that chick, ask her out for a drink, man. And if I don't see her, then, well, find a way to see her and talk to her and hang out with her, I guess. Do you brush your hair? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I woke up with some severe bedhead this morning, so I brushed my hair right quick before starting the video, just so it looks a little bit more professional on camera. Look her up on Facebook. Believe me, I've tried. There's a lot of people with that last name, with that first name. You know what I'm saying? It's a unisex name, and there's a lot of people who have that first name. So you're scrolling through all of them trying to find the one that you're trying to befriend on Facebook, and you can't find her. It's like, shit. Why didn't you buy that URL? Okay, Don Picton, to be brutally honest, why didn't you buy that URL? I didn't think people would stoop this low to fuck with me, dude. Like, it's pretty fucking sad. I didn't think I'd have to buy my own fucking my own business's URL to prevent this, dude. Like, I didn't think that my trolls would stoop this low. And the thing I would ask any of these trolls who are doing this right now is, how would you feel if you had a legit business and you were doing successful with it and you were proud of yourself and you had a big support group behind you and a bunch of assholes were doing this shit to you? How would you feel? A lot of you would be pissed off. A lot of you would be going, what the fuck, man? What did I do to deserve this? Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, that's funny. No offense, Linda, but there is no talking with the Reddit trolls. These fuckers cannot be reasoned with. They do not give a shit. Their sole purpose in life is to make my life miserable. These trolls that troll me on Reddit, yeah, no. There is no reasoning with them. They don't give a shit. The only thing that's going to stop them is karma. Trust and belief. Maybe the trolls will give you your URL. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. I wish. Ha ha ha. That is a fair point. Jessica Rachel Davis says, your trolls need you, otherwise they have no life. Yeah, they wouldn't for a little bit. Then eventually they would move on and troll somebody else. That's how trolls work. That's how bullies work, unfortunately. So I'm glad they're bullying me and not somebody else. Because most people don't have the thick skin that I have. I've been bullied my entire fucking life, so I've gotten used to it. I mean, if I'm getting cheap toast, cheap burger patties, basically cheap everything on the groceries, it shouldn't cost more than $100. I'm hoping. Yeah. Look at it this way, Josh. That troll has to keep spending money for that URL. You know what, Kevin Williams? Thank you. That actually put things into perspective. That is a good way to look at it. They have to keep spending money on that URL to keep trolling me. That's actually a good point, Kevin. Thank you for making that. I know, right? Diana Smith says, they're just pathetic dudes/dudettes wasting all of their time on the internet obsessed with you. Yeah, that much I have realized. So that actually made me care a lot less about these assholes trolling me with my own website. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to get my guitar fixed with my next batch of wands. I didn't have the money to do it this time around, you know, but that's all right. You buy $100 worth of groceries and it's gone in like a week and a half. Fuck that. Sit there and say, well, then eat less. It'll last longer. It's like, okay, I shouldn't have to starve myself to make my food last longer, but I've done it before. And it's like, okay, it works, but why don't you get food stamps? Well, I already have SSDI. I don't need food stamps. Do you have an AIDI there? You can get a bunch of good stuff for very cheap. Nope, I do not. I've never heard of that store before, to be honest. Anyways, Facebook, thank you for watching. Catch you all on the flip side.